to biology. Next question is, this is also in the chemistry section, sugar. Sugar eggs. We don't know what is the sugar eggs, but here are some characters. It is found in honey. It is found in the honey. It contains sugar ketose and exists in alpha beta anomeric forms, and it is liberatory. So it is basically fructose. This is given in elementary. So it is sweetest of all naturally occurring sugar and is also called fruit sugar. Okay, क्या कहते हैं fructose को? Fruit sugar. Because of its common occurrence in fruit except in grapes. So it does not occur in grapes but occur in different fruits. It occur in nectar in the flower, honey. Seminal fluid also contain fructose, okay, where fructose is found, and it is responsible for greater sweetness of honey. honey मीठा होता है ना, तो कौन है? fructose होता है इसमें. What is called fructose is also called levulose because of its levolitatory nature. However, it is belong to D family. Levolitatory basically is a direction, okay. Levorotatory or dexorotatory. It is a levorotatory, and it exists in alpha beta anomeric forms. Okay, ketose sugar, because in this functional group ketose is present. C double bond O. This group is found in fructose, and it is a ketose group. That's why it is found in honey, and it is a ketose sugar, alpha beta anomeric forms. Here is written. While furanose, this is a furanose structure found in the fructose ring. This structure is found in fructose ring. While furanose has a pentagon structure, 5 sides, 1 2 3 4 5 5 sides with 4 carbon and 1 oxygen. 1 2 3 4 carbon and 1 oxygen. Okay, 4 carbon 1 oxygen pentagon. So furanose pyranose forms are of two types, alpha and beta anomers. Okay, furanose, this is a ring of fructose. Okay, so it exists in alpha beta anomers. It contains the hydroxyl group near the oxygen atom of the ring. Carbon atom number 1 is written below while beta is written above. For example, here is any diagram. This is of glucose. However, fructose, this type of ring is found, but functional group is same. If the hydroxyl group to the carbon 1, if it is away from the 6 carbon, then it is alpha. Okay, it is alpha anomer. If this is a 6 carbon, okay, there in glucose or fructose there are 6 carbon. Okay, so this is first carbon. In the first carbon, hydroxyl is towards the 6 carbon, then it is beta. If it is away from the 6 carbon, then it is alpha. If it's towards the 6 carbon, then it is beta anomer, beta. Okay, this is in glucose. It is rings of glucose. Similar condition is found in the fructose. In fructose, this type of ring is found. Okay, so yes, it exists in alpha beta anomeric forms. It is a ketose sugar. This functional group is found in fructose structure group, and it is levorotatory. Okay, so answer is D, fructose. In nature, it is found in D form. That's why D fructose. Okay, yes. Now next now we come in the complete pure biology. First question is, it is from electron transport chain, etc. The complex second of mitochondrial electron transport chain is also known as, it is called as succinate dehydrogenase. Let's check it. So this is a complex second. Okay. Complex second that is generated during the oxidation of succinate in the citric acid cycle. Okay. So a succinate is involved in it, and here is the oxidation taking place. Okay, here name is not given, but it is called as succinate dehydrogenase. Okay, succinate dehydrogenase. In this, succinate is involved with the oxidation. Okay. So this question was very easy. Yeah. Next question. This question want to ask about the equation PCR. What is PCR? Polymerase chain reaction. What is what is the function of PCR? It amplifies the DNA, doubles the DNA. Okay, amplifies. But what is the equation? This type of condition is found 2n because it doubles the DNA. Doubles the DNA. How PCR occur? For example, this is the sequence. Okay, this will form and this will form. Okay, then it will separate. Further, it will going to form. So it double from 1. First was that. I repeat it. First it was this DNA, double helix DNA, simple form. Then primer will add. Okay, it is a primer, reverse and forward primer will add. Then it will going to form this doubles. It's doubles. Okay, that's why this condition is found, because it doubles the DNA. Let's check it. It is found in the elementary. This is basically the procedure. First procedure is denaturation, basically melting of target DNA at 94-96 degree, and separation of two strands will occur. Okay, then we add the template for DNA synthesis. Then is annealing. What is annealing? Joining. First is denaturation, melting of target DNA, then joining at 40-60 degree, then extension, polymerization. Okay, so when the extension product of one cycle can serve as a template for subsequent cycle, each cycle, this is important, each cycle essentially doubles the amount of DNA from the previous cycle. Okay, from this we can conclude that it essentially doubles the amount of DNA from the previous cycle. For example, if there is n, it is going to form 2n, double, it doubles the DNA, sorry, 2 की power n. Okay, for example, if n is the number of cycle, how many cycles are present? For example, there are 3 cycles occur, then 2 की power 3, it will form 8. Okay, okay. Next is the question of IVF. Okay, what they are going to ask, what is a drawback, what is a disadvantage in the IVF method? There is a high fertility risk to mother. No, there are some chances but not high. Okay, it is expensive. Yes, it is too expensive. Husband wife are necessary for being donor. No, it is not necessary. Less adoption of orphan. Yes, obviously less adoption will occur. Not available in DNA. No. And possibility that early embryos does not survive. Yes, some errors will, there is a chances of errors. So yes, embryo sometimes does not survive. So there is, it is expensive. Yes, less adoption and F. So this is the option BDF. Look, husband and wife are necessary. हो सकता है husband is husband or wife, maybe some is tried, not. So some another person's gametes can be taken, ova sperm can be taken. Okay, so it is not necessary. This option can't. Okay, there is a risk but not high, so much high. Okay, it is available in India. So option is PDF. Now, what is the name of blood vessel that carries deoxygenated blood from body to heart in a frog? It is a pulmonary vein. This is a in vitro fertilization. I didn't. Okay, let's read what is written here. It is a fertilization outside the body. Okay, fertilization that takes place outside the body, not inside. And similar conditions are given in the outside of the body, similar as body, followed by embryo transfer. Okay, मतलब embryo transfer होता है इसमें. Okay, embryo transfer in one such method. In this method, popularly known as test tube baby program, ova is taken from wife, that is from female, and sperm is taken from husband donor male or collector and induced to form zygote under similar condition in the laboratory. Yes, husband and wife both are their donor, but it is not written necessary here, right? So yes, wife is the donor for ova, and so husband is a donor, male is a donor for sperm to form zygote under laboratory condition. The zygote or early embryo, it will give rise to 8 blastomere that is transferred to fallopian tube by the zygote intrafallopian transfer method, which contain embryo more than 8 blastomere into uterus, intrauterine transfer to complete with the development. Okay, so yes, this is IVF method. Here is not mention about the risk. Okay, you can check on in the net. This is the frog, about the heart of frog heart. It is heart. Heart is basically a muscular structure situated in the upper part of the body cavity. It has 3 chambers. Okay, made of 3 chambers. 2 is the arteria, 2 arteria, and one ventricle है. That is covered by a membrane called pericardium. A triangular structure called sinus venous joins the right atrium. Triangular structure है एक sinus venous that join the right atrium. What is its role? It receives the blood through major vein called vena cava. Sinus venous receive the blood through major vein called as vena cava. The ventricle open into a sac lies conus arteriosus on the ventral side of heart. Okay, here is the question. The blood from heart is carried to all part of the body by arteries. Means heart to whole body is taken by arteries. Okay, and venous, what is the role of venous? Venous collect blood from different part of body to the heart. Means what is the role of it? Takes body to heart con veins. Okay, and we in the question we asked blood vessel that carries deoxygenated blood from body to heart. Okay, from body to heart, and from body to heart it is veins, pulmonary veins. Okay, so yes, this is the answer. Now it is this question is from summary, the summary portion. What is the reductionist biology? It is the basically physiochemical approach to living. 1 second, I show you. Okay, I does not add. Okay, okay, next question we will doing next. Okay, thank you.